Hello everybody, and welcome to Monday with Fallout New Vegas. So, I would imagine most of you are familiar with this game. Post-apocalyptic, I suppose you could call it RPG. So yeah, this is one of the characters that I'm playing Fallout New Vegas with. So, I've got... This is actually not my primary weapon. My primary weapon is much better. It's this bad boy. Bolt action rifle. It's got a silencer and a night vision scope on it. Which also works as a regular scope, of course, but... I've pulled off a couple pretty impressive shots with this gun here. I think it's like a 5.57 caliber, if I remember correctly. Okay, there's a mine there, which we want to disarm. Just take that. Thank you. Okay, so... Ooh, shiny. I am currently heading towards... Oops. No. Somewhere around here. There we go. Currently heading towards Novac there. So, you guys will at least get to see a road trip. And my awesome sniping skills in this game. Yeah, that's pretty much how all the encounters go. They're just moseying along and all of a sudden, boom, headshot. I've been playing Skyrim, of course, so I'm probably going to be fumbling with the controls a little bit as I try to remember what does what in Fallout. So this is actually one of my favorite, well, it's one of the two Fallout games that I've ever played, but the thing is, what was that racket? That was slightly worrying. Anyways, oh, hello. Wait, rats. Shh. Oh, rats. Ow! Eventually, I hope to get an extended magazine for my rifle here. Come here. There we go. No, you don't get to use a grenade launcher on me. That's just rude. Anyways, so the two Fallout games that I've actually played are Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. And I have to say, both of them could have been done a lot better, but I would be just as happy if they were to take the storylines, or the story aspects of Fallout 3 and the weapon variety, and couple that with the mechanics and graphics of Fallout New Vegas, because that would just be like an amazing Fallout game. And I do actually have... Ow. Stop complaining. Anyways, I do actually have some stuff going that lets me... it kind of lets me enjoy Fallout a little bit more, personally. But pretty much I have unlimited durability on my gun. And I also don't take damage or get affected by sickness and such. So, you still have to get ammo for your gun. You don't have unlimited ammo, but it's, well, like I said, I just find it more enjoyable personally. One of the biggest problems is in Fallout New Vegas, it's big enough that it will take you a long time to travel between places, but when you actually look at the overall scheme, I suppose you could say, you realize just how small the map actually is. And, yeah. So, we are heading towards, what's it called? Novac? Yeah, I think it is Novac we're heading towards. So, I mean, if you think I'm getting distracted in Fallout New Vegas, you should see what happens when I play Skyrim. I think this one time I was like... Where's the radio? Don't like the radios. They're annoying. Big diesel truck just went driving by. Hopefully my mic didn't pick that up, but if it did, I do apologize about that. I'm trying to keep my room relatively cool. Okay, so... Nothing... Oh wait, those look like NCR. I probably shouldn't shoot them. The NCR are generally pretty friendly to me, providing I don't shoot them. But to be fair, I suppose I wouldn't be very friendly if someone shot me, so... Anyways, with this particular character, I tend to stick to my rifle and my 9mm pistol, because I very much like those. Fell off. So, I mean, I'll admit Fallout New Vegas does not really have graphics that could compare with, say, Skyrim or, you know, or even Tomb Raider. But it's also... Ooh, let's see here. We can get a headshot. Yeah. I've also... It's okay. I never liked the Legion much anyways. Okay, I think they're dead. You can stop firing now. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I just kind of think that the graphics work, but they definitely should improve them for their next Fallout game, because, I mean, this game looks like it's, you know, 8 or 10 years old from the graphics, but it's actually, I think, about only 3 or 4 years old. Yes, it's a two-headed cow. Radiation tends to do that to animals.
Howdy.
Where's the trader? Trader's around here somewhere. Oh dear, he lost a leg. Ooh. I'll take that. That. And... Oops. So... Yeah, I actually don't play Fallout too much anymore. Because after a while you start realizing just how limited you are in the game. It tries to make you think that you have a lot of choices, but at the same time it's hurting you towards an inevitable end. So... Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it that they try to make you think you have choice, at least. That's kind of nice, but I just wish they would actually give you more choice. Well, I think it's time to go for my pistol. I'll just repair that. Spaz out my thingamadoohickey. Okay. So yeah, that was the VATS system. Vault assisted, I can't remember what it stands for, but pretty much, if you've ever played, what would that be? Knights of the Old Republic, I think? Then you remember how you could set up your attacks in that game to proceed in a certain way and such. So, it's sort of along the lines of that, except not quite so old. So, yeah, I can't say I would necessarily advise buying this game, especially if you're not really into post-apocalyptic RPGs, because, well, I mean, like I said, it doesn't really look all that great. But, I mean, if you like that sort of stuff, you should definitely get it, because it's fun. I'm going to snipe those. See, that's my night vision scope activating. See? Excellent shot. And one thing I've always gotten annoyed with is you can be completely hidden and just like taking them down without them having a clue where you're coming from. And then they'll be like, oh, by the way, you gained infamy with this particular faction. And I'm like, how did I do that? They never even saw who killed them. You know, like those guys, they were just on patrol 1 minute, and the next couple bullets to the head and they're down, none the wiser to who did it. Of course, I think that time I may not have actually gained any infamy with them, but... So yeah, that's what my rifle looks like. It actually looks pretty nice, I think. Take those, thank you. Yeah, also the game does actually have a lot of exploring to it, but like I said, it's not as impressive as you might think just because... Ew, ran into a rock there. That is kind of another problem. I mean, look at that. You think my character would just step up onto the rock, but no, it's a solid object. Or solid wall, something like that. Well, the jumping is kind of funny. Wow! Anyways. I'll try to make it to Novac before I end up ending this episode. So, personally, I'm going to take a look at the next I'll be taking a look at the next Mass Effect game too when that comes out, but Fallout, yes, they're making another Fallout game, and I'll definitely be taking a look at that at least, because, like I said, it is fairly enjoyable, actually, and if they update the graphics in the next Fallout game, that would make it even more enjoyable. Although they didn't do too bad on the sky, I have to say. I think we know where they spent all their time, working on the sky. Okay, so here, well, that's a dinosaur, by the way. It's Novac, also. The dinosaur guards the town, but kind of getting a bit ahead of myself there. So, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and maybe try to do a bit of a quest. Okay, let's see. Right, I'm supposed to be asking around, because I'm trying to track down the person who shot me in the head. Don't ask how I survived that. Apparently I've got a thick skull. Or something. Alright, where is that blasted radio?
Welcome. Come on in.
Get out of my way. I don't want to talk to you. That was the one I needed to talk to. So, yeah, this is a sniper perch up here. Except it's a really poor sniper perch if you think about it, because you can't see behind you. That's not very good if you're trying to snipe. So I'll just...
What's going on, man? Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to
Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Yeah, well, this particular enemy he tried to shoot and bury in a grave, so...
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Alright.
I would, but
Let's just get going. Okay. Let's not waste too much time talking to the locals. And... okay, yeah, that's kind of how the questing system works, too. I'll at least start heading that direction. Whatever. Apparently I didn't actually pick up the quest, but should be able to find my way to the test site. Let me consult my map. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I wonder why I'm vilified there. That's not very nice. Oh, okay, so I think I just head this way, hopefully. One of the worst things about this game is one of the quests you can do. You help this particular faction. Oh, someone died here. And that's a, I'm not sure how protective that armor actually was, to be perfectly honest, but, whatever. More dead people. There's lots of dead people in this game, too. Looks like a legion. Just take that. Excuse me. Well. I mean, the variety of weapons... excuse me. Isn't terrible in this game, but, I mean... the thing is, a lot of the really cool weapons you have to wait forever to get your hands on. Okay, those are NCR. I am kind of suspecting I am not going the right direction. Yeah, I don't think I'm going the right way. Well...
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
That's a freaky beard you got there. Yes.
My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs.
Ding dong.
Afraid I can't let you through until the situation is resolved.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's not like any of the troopers around here are jumping up to volunteer.
Boing, boing.
If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp.
We are not.
But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Sure.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
Out of my way. I'm gonna do things my way, which involves sniping. Okay. Let's see here. What am I oh. You know, that does seem a little bit rough. Well, we'll survey the scene and see if we can't find a more reasonable solution. Okay, what have we got down there? 2 there. Seriously? You couldn't keep quiet, you idiot. Trying to hit him is not very easy, unfortunately. Of course, if he had actually not started firing immediately, might have actually been able to do it quietly. But apparently, he's not a sniper. The problem is, such a small caliber is not the best for a sniper rifle, and I'm running out of bullets for it too. Let's see here. I guess that means we'll switch to a 9mm. Let's go, since apparently he doesn't want to be quiet about it. Let's just go charging in there. Let's see. Wonder if I can get him from here. I imagine you probably recognize this particular type of gun. So, this is another thing we can do. Close range, execution style finishings. Finishers, whatever you want to call them. Shoot the doggy! Oh dear. Don't lose your head over it. But, that was a little dark, sorry. Okay, well, probably need to end it here, so... Yeah, as always, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Hopefully this was better than last week, so... Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Tomb Raider. Bye!